Hi everyone, this is Marilou.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. This is Marivier Montebon here in New York. Welcome to Conversations with MM. It's already cold and it's already fall, and summer has been swept away by the rains. 4 days of super duper hard rain. So now, ayan na, ano na ako, nag-jacket. So hope everybody's doing well. And oh, I have a new haircut. I hope you like it. My friends love it. I love it too because it's easy to manage. So for this episode, I have a very special guest. Three guests actually. They're fresh from Manila, and they're bringing with them the Philippine Ballet Theatre. Powerful women, the top leaders of the Philippine Ballet Theatre, a resident company at the Cultural Center of the Philippines, and they're here to perform for the 35th anniversary of an old, long-staying nonprofit, Filipino nonprofit, Foundation for Filipino Artists. So it's celebrating its 35th year, and to honor that, to commemorate that, we have the Philippine Ballet Theatre performers. They will be performing on September 30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and 7 p.m. at the LaGuardia Performing Arts. It's in Long Island City. So before I give you our guests, who I interviewed last night at at their hotel in Queens, I'd like to show you what I'm talking about. That's going to happen on Saturday, September 30. Let's take a look. There you go. So the Philippine Ballet Theatre, for for a wonderful presentation on Saturday at the LaGuardia Performing Arts Center. So, this is something that I would really love to encourage parents to watch with their children, because you see very young and wonderful performers on stage, and they perform ballet, and they also infuse our own culture. Ballet is Western art. It's a high form of art in the West, and we see it's being assimilated in the Philippines, but then with our own culture as well, because they perform ibalon. Ibalon is myth, a myth, a legend in the Philippines that's being popularized by the PBT, or the Philippine Ballet Theatre. They also performed Merinisa. So you see the merging of art is so, for me, exhilarating. It's heartwarming. So I hope you watch. I hope you join, and join the fun and the honoring of our heritage through the arts. So, as I said, I was able to have a conversation with the three powerful women, the leaders of PBT. They are no less than the president, Miss Marilou Magsaysay, and the vice president, Marichu Nepomuceno, and the treasurer, Miss Noemi Casino. So let's listen to our conversation, which was really, really fun last night. Maski na jet lag pa sila, oh, they were really so upbeat. Take a listen. So I am so happy to have the president of the Philippine Ballet Theatre, Miss Marilou Magsaysay, and the treasurer, Miss Noemi Casino, and vice president, Miss Marichu Nepomuceno. Thank you so much for your time, ladies, and welcome to New York.
Thanks for having us here.
Thank you.
It's like I'm talking to triplets. You are the power women behind the Philippine Ballet Theatre. So, have you been together for a long time? Are you friends since you were infants or
Not
babies?
Maybe in our other life, no?
Maybe.
Oh my
You know, when
gosh.
we got together, we
Mhm.
just click.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Yes, you can finish each other's sentences. As we are.
Amazing. So, tell us about how you manage or organize the Philippine Ballet Theatre. How's the president doing? What's her job? The vice president and the treasurer, Madam President.
Well, we fill in
Mm-hmm.
for each other.
Oh,
If there's something I need to be done and I don't have the time or I don't happen to be around,
mm-hmm.
I call my twins. And really, it gets done.
uh-huh.
So I'm supposed to look for money.
Uh-huh. That's the role of the president.
She handles the money.
Uh-huh.
I spent.
That you. Oh, very
I
nice.
spend.
Is that a good vibe or a good
It's
working
better.
relation?
Yeah. The
combination.
president should not hold the money.
Right, right. But you are the earner.
Yeah, we have to look for it.
Uh-huh.
But in fairness,
Mm-hmm.
this is a team that really works and helps.
Mm-hmm.
They can all come in and say, I have a sponsor.
Uh-huh.
And we all jump and we all say, okay, good. Who is
Uh-huh.
it? Then we talk to them, we get it done, and then she manages it, she spends it.
Oh, oh, very efficient. That's women power.
Yeah.
But what is the selling point of the theater? Why do you get sponsors? What is the
I mean the company.
Yeah, the company.
Uh,
I mean, considering Philippines, like this is an elite art.
mhm.
So, what made it sell?
We are trying to connect. We're trying not to be elite because precisely that is the reputation or
Yeah.
the
Connotation
idea
for
connotation that elite is that I mean ballet is only for the elite.
Mhm.
Not so because we give chances to everybody in all socioeconomic status of family, the dancers,
Mhm.
rich or poor or whatever, as long as they are talented. Some you see some Filipinos may not be academically gifted,
Mm-hmm.
but they are artistic. So that's what we're looking for, and their dedication also to give their all to the company, and we see that when they
Mhm.
audition.
So do you like do an enrollment period for the students to be able to audition? Is
Some.
there a season?
Usually, yes, especially
January.
January,
Mhm.
we complete the company, the number of dancers for the company, and we get a lot of students coming in to audition,
I
and
see.
we pick the best from the best. So now, for this year, we have a very good batch of dancers.
How many students do you take in for a season?
Well, these are not students.
Oh, I mean
These are
dancers.
students. Yeah, these are students from different ballet
Oh,
schools.
I see.
And then when we advertise it to audition, like
Mhm.
Facebook, so their teachers say, hey, I think you're good enough for audition. Because that's the next step. If
Mhm.
you've been taking class for the last 15 years, di ba?
Uh-huh.
And then you feel you are, you're capable of being in the company and you dream to be in the dance company, then you come and audition. Now, if you're good enough and we think you're trainable enough to become a real full-fledged ballet company member, then
Mhm.
we take you in. Now, we also have apprentices
Uh-huh.
that are not quite members yet, but and we also have
Great. So, how do you make them more efficient, more wonderful dancers? Do you have
class.
They really
dance
have to come
dance
for
masters?
classes.
How do you call that?
Yeah, they have to
Ballet
Ballet master.
ballet masters.
They really have to come for classes
Mhm.
diligently.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi nga, you have to be trained to be able to perform well. Diba? So, talagang it's in their heart also. And we expect them to come for classes every day.
I see. So you told us that the dancers are being paid, so they're professionals.
Yes.
Wow.
That's why when they come here,
Mm-hmm.
we have to pay as professionals. The visa is different. It's a P1.
Uh-huh.
So it's a working visa. So
Mm-hmm.
they come here for a certain amount of time. Homeland Security says, okay, it's good from this day to that day,
Mm-hmm.
and then they go home.
So great. Tell us about this performance that you're going to do in New York, which will be on September 30 for the 35th anniversary of foundation for Filipino Artists. It's an old organization in New York. It's a sustaining, highly sustained presence. So what do we expect to see?
You're going to see the Jo Marie Chan suite
Mm-hmm.
using his music, dancing to his music.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something that he actually cried when he was watching it.
Oh,
And we performed it for him in Iloilo recently.
wow.
And he loved it because he had never seen it on stage.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to be doing the greeting for the opening of the show.
Oh,
He's
nice.
sending it to us on the 29th because right now he's in Europe.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So that's to look forward to.
Yeah.
I've seen this performance last year while
Yeah.
you were performing at the plaza, and I want to watch it again. So, but is this a new presentation? Is this a new performance?
Yeah, that's a short version that you saw.
Yeah.
That you
Oh,
saw.
I
So now
see.
it's extended. It's
Full
a
show.
full show,
Wow.
and you will really love the dances because there are new dances other than that what
And
you
that's
saw.
only the first one.
Yes.
I
The
see.
Jo Marie Chan is just the first one.
Oh, there is another
the
The
part.
second
Act
part
two.
is serie.
Oh,
How
okay.
this,
Yeah,
all
you're
this
gonna love
OPM
it.
music
Uh-huh.
from all the teleseries,
Oh,
very
like mga
popular.
maybe Kastiling Buhangin or
Oh,
whatever
no,
songs.
no, parang
Oh.
hanggang sa dulo ng walang hanggan.
Oh, very
The very popular,
romantic.
There's also
There's Ikaw.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Actually, the first one is the Jo Marie Chan is a tribute to his career as a songwriter, as a prolific singer, prolific songwriter. So it's a tribute of his 50 years na rin.
50 years.
50
Uh-huh.
years.
So
in the
who
industry.
conceptualized this? Was it you on the board, or you have an artistic board?
I
Like why?
think our artistic director.
Oh,
Ron,
nice.
he got the ball rolling on that.
That's really something.
Yeah.
And you will also perform in Los Angeles.
Mhm.
Yes, but that's a
UCLA.
different show.
Uh-huh. What
Mhm.
is it called?
The show in LA is Music in Motion.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah,
Wow, so they are rehearsing two different
two different shows.
Different
shows?
shows.
Wow.
Even us, we were as confused also because what are we talking about?
Yeah, we're pretty confused right now.
Because it's a different show. So,
Oh
but
my gosh.
what show that we do? What dances are we doing? But it's really something different because that's what we presented every year. Because we have to have 3 new shows because
Oh, I
we are a
see.
resident company of
That's what
Also, that's a requirement?
the
Yeah.
cultural
Oh,
center. So
is
but
that a
Ana
lot of?
kasi requested for the Jo Marie.
Yeah,
I
she
see.
asked me
It
what
in-
would bring the people in.
Yeah,
And I said, the people love Jo Marie Chan. And then it's in September. As of
right.
September 1, it's Christmas.
I know,
We're
right?
done,
Yeah.
right? So,
So
I
you
said,
will still perform his Christmas songs.
well, he has one. It's
Yes,
December 25th.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's an instrumental.
That's the opening number.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It's
How
not
sweet.
vocal.
Looking forward. You know, the young Filipinos here in the US, it's good to treat them with that kind
Yes.
of artwork, art form.
Yeah.
So the LaGuardia Performing Arts is a very good venue. You will like it. I don't know if you have seen it. You've been there,
Yeah,
not yet.
Yeah,
So it's a good place. It's
totally
huge.
renovated,
Mhm.
right?
It
It
looks
is
similar
new.
to the something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you
Almost
know,
the same
when they
size.
showed the Jo Marie Chan in the plaza, people were humming. People
Yeah.
were
Singing
Yeah.
along.
I know everybody was like
Yeah.
suspended. Like I was wearing a gown and I had to squat so that my angle would be like from the floor up, so I'd have more drama because all the other reporters were towering over me.
Yeah,
So it came out good.
but the
and so-
songs were really
Mhm.
recognized by the
Oh yeah,
audience.
it resonates with the Filipinos, and it's good that it's being introduced in the platform in New York. So
Yeah.
we have wonderful music in the Philippines,
Yeah,
A
right?
lot of people, when they watch the Balon,
Mhm.
July.
July, they watch a ballet for the very first time.
Oh,
So they said, we didn't know that ballet could be so beautiful. I thought they were just a boring classical performance. And I said, well, also, this is Philippines.
I know.
Sariling
It's a
atin to.
merging of the East and West,
Sariling
which is
atin.
beautiful. So I like that. So I hope you also bring the Ibalon here.
Oh, we hope
Hopefully.
so.
Ah,
Invite us
there's a
next
demand
year.
already. There's a demand.
Invite us next year.
I will. I can invite you now.
Yeah.
So I'd go back to my question earlier. Like you've been friends for the longest time since you were young. You're still young, but when you were younger. So did that help you become the prime movers of the theater? This kind of friendship?
I think it's a big help because we
Mhm.
don't have to adapt to different personalities.
Yeah.
We've been through thick and thin together,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a big help to know what you expect of one another.
And
And
we know the strength and
Yeah.
weakness of
Who's
each
strength.
other.
So you know each other's kilite, kumbaga.
yeah.
Oh, nice. So it makes your life, I think, fun and meaningful,
True.
right?
And that's why we were lucky that the three of us are here this time. Last
Uh-huh.
year she was in Europe, so she couldn't
I
join.
couldn't join them.
Yeah. So we said, okay, this year is gonna be it. The three
So
of
I
us.
hope it's going to be every year that you are here and performing. There are
You
so
know,
many groups in the
Every
Philippines.
year, the requirements of the US.
Are more difficult.
Oh, really?
Ah, gosh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So was it more difficult
More
this time?
expensive.
More
Yeah.
More expensive, yeah?
Double
Yeah.
the expenses. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
And you
Yeah.
know the visa fees went up.
Right, right. Also here,
Yeah.
it's like across the board.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's $205 per
$205.
dancer.
For that type of visa.
For
Uh-huh.
the interview lang.
For the interview.
Oh,
So all this, you had to raise money to be
Yeah.
able
Yes.
to cover the expenses.
Yes.
Mhm.
So who are the generous people who provide this kind of support? Corporate?
Yeah.
Corporate. So I know that PBT is the highest school, should I say school or organization of ballet in the Philippines. So is there a difficulty setting that standard high all the time? Is
Keeping
it too
the
much
standard.
keeping the
Yeah.
standard? Like, is it too much pressure, or are you just enjoying all this, ladies?
I would say we're lucky because we have amazing dancers.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh-huh.
we have amazing talent, and also because it may be stressful and
Mhm.
challenging, but I tell you, it's the most beautiful thing when
Uh-huh.
you see your dancers. When we watch our dancers cry, and how
Oh,
many times have
I'm having
how many
goosebumps.
times do we watch them dance? But
Yeah,
every time we watch the performance,
It's so beautiful.
because they're so expressive and all that.
and you know that they put their hearts
Uh-huh.
into it.
Yeah.
So you don't want to like fail them, or
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
have to
That's
look
our
for money
That's
for
our
this
driving force, really.
young people.
We
Oh.
treat them like our children.
Mhm.
We know their problems. We know what makes them happy, what makes them sad.
They can tell us
Oh.
anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're like
very
their
nice.
parents.
Wow. They're lucky.
Yes.
Yes.
And we're lucky kasi then. Also, the other companies are big.
Mhm.
The top people don't even know their dancers.
Their names.
Yes.
We are a
The names.
small company, but we know everyone.
So everybody's like
They're very close
personal,
to the dancers.
intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a plus.
And I think that's an asset.
Mhm.
Kasi they can run to us. With
Mhm.
any problem they have,
That's
we're
nice.
open to them. They're open to us. So it works.
So
it works well.
I think it makes them stay longer or perform better if the
Both.
yeah,
Both.
great. So what happens when a dancer decides to move to another company? Did that happen?
Yes.
It's aray.
Oh, aray.
Yeah.
Oo.
Aray yun.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
we don't
We don't keep them.
They
Uh-huh.
want to go, go.
You know
They
what,
will-
Marivir, we
Mhm.
realize the challenge financially.
Uh-huh.
And if the other company can pay them more,
Mhm.
much as they want to stay with us,
We
we
let
let
go.
them go.
Uh-huh. Meaning companies outside the Philippines
No.
or even in
within-
Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that competition too.
And then again, you have one company paying so much more,
Mhm.
and they leave them to come to us or to come back to
It's
us.
like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's all right.
It's part of the game.
Well,
I
we
see.
we gave them wings to fly.
Yes, but I don't see any other ballet theater of the Philippines that has come out and performed outside. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Oh, they do.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
There are big ones?
Yeah, there
They
are.
do, but
Oh.
Yeah.
lately, no.
We've been lucky. We've been lucky.
So you
We
are
have been-
you're a resident company of the
Cultural
CC.
Center. Yeah.
Yeah, CCP. So what is that? That is a crown on your.
It's a bragging right.
It's a bragging right, right? So this is a legacy of First Lady Imelda Marcos. So how's the support for the arts after the Marcoses?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Minimal, actually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you had to double time, triple your time.
That's why the performances are important, because that's the only
That's
way
the
we can
selling
bring in the
selling
funds.
point.
Yeah.
I see.
Like as soon as they get back home, they leave on the 23rd, they're home on the 25th, they're performing on the 30th of October. And then
Wow.
again on November 12th for the Magsaysay Foundation. And then Nutcracker.
Nutcracker.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's for
yeah,
It
Christmas.
has to be, yeah. It's a
Wow.
constant
Yeah.
thing.
So the earnings are good too, with those like series of
As long as
performances.
there are shows, yes.
Yeah,
We
Wow.
have to get outside performances.
I
Just
see.
to-
Oh, like you have to be booked
Yeah,
for something
yeah. Like
outside.
this year,
Uh-huh.
we're lucky. We went to Iloilo, we went to
Yeah.
Bacolod,
Mm-hmm.
and we would have gone to
You would have gone to
Legazpi.
Legazpi.
Uh-huh.
for the
Air
Ibalon.
peak.
We were
Yeah.
going to
Oh,
bring
wow.
Ibalon for their Ibalon festival, but they canceled the whole festival
Because of my own.
Oh, that's something too.
erupting.
Uh-huh. Well, but then you're enjoying it, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we joined them also.
Mhm.
We joined
Yeah.
them in.
Nagasiha.
Yes,
Yeah.
Were you dancers before? Ballet dancers?
She
both
and
of
I.
them.
Oh, I see.
She's
We
the
were-
mother of a dancer.
Oh,
She has a
A ballet school.
She has a ballet school, and between the two of us, we also have.
oh, so you are the reservoir, the schools.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that there are really dancers coming up.
Yeah.
We send our kids, our students
Mm-hmm.
to PVT only.
And thank God that they put up the school, because Meralco
Mm-hmm.
closed down for renovation.
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't know where we were going. CCP closed down for renovation. So
Also
it was a
during the pandemic,
blessing. It was
everything
really
was
a
closed.
blessing when they decided to put it up.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, the location is perfect because
Yes.
it's in the same area
Mm-hmm.
where
It's
Meralco
estancia.
is. Yeah,
So great.
Yeah, it was such a blessing.
it was a
No? 'Cause
blessing.
we opened September 1.
One.
Mm-mm.
September 1, and a month before lang, Meralco closed. So we prepared the studio in June. You know,
Mhm.
we furnished it, everything. And we lost our place in Meralco. But on September 1, when we opened, we had a home.
Yeah.
We had
That's
a home.
great, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh. So tell me what's the plan for next year? What performances other than this one, the dance on the wings of song, did I say that correctly?
Yes.
And the one in LA is
Music in motion.
music and motion. This is no longer with the Jose Maricha
No,
repertoire.
because yeah, it's
That's
been
different.
done there last year.
Mm-hmm.
So this
Oh.
year they wanted a different show.
I
So
see.
Martin.
Martin is singing.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
the
then
second half.
the
And
people will do the ballet.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's
With Raul
really
Sunico
creative.
on the grand piano.
Oh my gosh, I wish I could fly there and
Come,
watch.
yes.
We'll see. And so,
October 21.
tell us about the upcoming year. What do we hope to see? I hope you come back to New York and we will book more shows for you.
Well, early next year, we're doing another show because we have to do 3 shows
Mm-hmm.
for CCP. So we've already done 2, and
Oh.
we're trying to book it in Cebu.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
What
Or
month?
lack of venue.
We don't
Available
have enough
venues
venues.
in Manila.
Imagine.
and those that are available cost you an arm and a leg. It's like
Yeah.
550 on special price per
Oh.
day. Yeah, per,
Oh, that's a lot, no?
it's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
money.
So Cebu, which part? What what
Cebu.
Stadium, whatever.
Oh, no,
There's
there's a new
there's
venue
a
there.
theater that was a movie house that was renovated
Oh.
and made into a theater. So we're still going to be in talks with Marisa Fernand
Oh.
through the help of Margie Moran, who is,
Oh, Miss Margie
Yeah.
Moran.
she's now vice chairman, no longer president of. So when she went, she talked to Marisa already and
Uh-huh.
said, try and help PBT.
Mm-hmm.
So we're working on all the costings and everything to
Oh,
send it to
that's
Marisa.
in the works.
And Anya Boitis
Uh-huh.
also promised to help to fund.
Oh,
So
that's going to be fun
it'll
again.
be
We're
nice.
going
Yes.
out. We're not just going to perform in Manila.
Yeah.
I mean, the big performances, we're not just going to do it in Manila.
Looking forward.
Yeah.
I wish I would also be in Cebu.
Maybe one day.
When was
By
the
that
last time
time.
you were there?
I went home February.
Bago lang.
This year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might be there in February.
Yeah, I'll try to escape the cold.
Yeah. Because
Always,
the
yeah.
grand prize in LA is trip to the Philippines.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that would motivate me. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So amazing. So I still have a lot of questions like the dancers from New York. You would be in Florida, right? For your rehearsal.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's another out of pocket expense, or
Yes.
that's the organization's expense.
That's our.
It's ours.
It's
Yeah.
uh-huh. Wow. So that's part of the part of the fundraising that you've been doing to cover all these rehearsals and food.
Food and yeah, well, we're lucky, Marivir, that we can stay in her house.
Oh yes. Oh, you have
And
a
also another friend. who also
uh-huh.
The wife of the former honorary consul.
Oh, who
yeah,
is this?
Lito Makatangay. He
Okay.
passed away, but his wife
Mhm.
is a very close friend. Last year we were 16 in the house.
16.
In her house.
17.
So that's a
So-
huge house.
Well, it's 3 bedrooms, 3
We
Uh-huh.
bathrooms.
managed.
But the lanai, in the lanai we had 3.
It's a sprawling house.
It's just
Uh-huh.
a wide bungalow. But this year, so Marilu Makatangay told me, okay, my house will be empty. Let's use both.
That's good.
So one van will be in her house, the other van will be in my house.
Mhm.
And from there, we meet every day for rehearsal at the Harrod Conservatory.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So women really figure it out, right?
Always.
She, she started cooking already and put all those pans that
It's
she
already
baked,
in
Oh.
the freezer.
pre-baked. It's
Oh,
already
the
there.
food's like
Yeah.
all like assigned
Oo,
every
para
day.
pagka may pagkain
And
na.
I have to
Oh my
restrain
gosh,
her.
organized.
Because
Don't
last
overdo
year
it.
she overdid it. It's so much.
Oh, you had an
Yes.
overflowing
Yeah,
amount of food.
You know,
over.
because the guys eat a lot. So do the girls.
But they burn
Uh-huh.
it.
They
But
burn
they
it.
burn it.
Oh yeah.
But everything, even breakfast, is with rice.
Uh-huh.
So
But they also have to be careful because the boys have to lift the girls. So they
Yeah.
can't gain too much weight.
Right, right. So do you quantify the food?
no, no, no.
It's
Non-stop.
Measure.
Yeah.
It's their self-discipline.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
And it was
Amazing.
funny because the first night when they arrived, so we are in Walmart all the time buying what they want, either
Uh-huh.
Walmart or the supermarket. And the first request, Tita, can you buy moscatel?
What's that?
It's a
The
sweet wine.
Oh.
Yeah. But
Uh-huh.
it's very light. So
Uh-huh.
the two of us, that was our favorite place. Sige, Walmart na naman tayo. You know?
Every day.
That's, so you're such mothers, nanays.
They're spoiled.
Uh-huh. So they will miss that wherever they may be. I mean, when they decide to go to whatever
Yeah.
ballet organization.
One of them is back with us
Oh.
at half the salary for the reason that he feels that he's back with his family.
Uh-huh.
You know, one
So
of
that's-
our male dancers
Mm-hmm.
during COVID had to become security. So
Oh.
when they opened again and they said auditions, he came back.
Oh.
I saw him a few months before that. He was doing the flamenco
Mm-hmm.
for the birthday of Rose Borromeo.
Mm-hmm.
And so I talked to him and I was saying, "So what are you doing? Security guard muna because I have to earn the money
Uh-huh.
to stay alive." And as soon as auditions were available, he was
Pumayag siya.
there. And he said he was willing to get back in shape.
He's a striver,
Yeah,
survivor.
And,
And he
you
loves
see
to
him.
dance.
He's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's good.
So these are the background stories that people don't realize that it's not elitist.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to have the drive and the talent. You can
Amazing.
get there. Yeah.
And we
That's
did video ballet for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So we opened it to, like, for example, the schools. They come to the show.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we were in CCP then, no? But we opened them to the public school. But
Mm-hmm.
those who really want to see the band. So
Mm-hmm.
it's for everyone to see. And then we have the come to rehearsals. You can
Mhm.
before the show, you can come and visit backstage. That's what you want to do. No?
Mm-hmm.
So they would have an idea of how the
The
production
life.
goes. And then-
Yeah, that's where the life is,
Yeah.
at the back.
Yeah.
How crazy it goes.
Yeah, and also we
Uh-huh.
go to sometimes dance plaza just so that they can
Mhm.
see us
Uh-huh.
perform. And we had a very good meeting with the Department of Tourism,
Hmm.
so they're open to that. They will sponsor us. To go
Oh,
to
that's
the-
good.
Luneta
To the net.
on Sundays for the public.
Did you dance at the Grand Central last year?
We
no.
had, you know what, they didn't allow us to do the
Oh,
flash mob.
Why?
They said we needed permission.
I
But we
see.
did photograph. How nice the photographs
Mhm.
came out.
Well,
Yeah.
you can do that at Times Square.
We did it.
We did
Oh.
last year.
And then we went to Rockefeller Plaza.
Uh-huh.
But there were so many cable wires. I don't know what
Ah.
they were doing. It would have been risky for the
You know,
dancers. So
yeah.
pictures na naman.
That's nice.
Yeah, Rockefeller Plaza was also nice.
Oh, yeah. That's also sprawling.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. There are good.
I think they
They
were
were,
repairing something.
yeah, and there was a lot of electrical cables.
Mm-hmm.
Even us, we had to be careful. You know, you can trip on any one of
I
them
know.
and that's it.
Yeah.
But how nice. Because we were wearing our jacket.
Uh-huh.
And there were this couple, no? They were
Yeah.
visiting also New York. So they said, "Oh, the Philippines."
They're not Filipinos.
No,
No.
Mhm.
Europeans.
European, yeah.
I see. That's great.
Even in Portos, in Los Angeles,
Mhm.
we were buying cheese rolls.
Oh yeah, yeah,
you know?
yeah. That's
And-
very popular. That
It's really good.
bakery.
And one guy passes by, sees that, and he goes, "I know that flag."
Uh-huh.
Because I love the Philippines.
Like Filipina, they always say.
Mm.
Then they say, "Are you a nurse?" And then I go, "No, I'm not."
When you think about it, Marilou, we really can be proud because we take care of the world.
Yes, as a nurse,
We
as
are
a
the
teacher,
ones, yes.
definitely. Ladies, it has been so wonderful talking to you and all the best in your gig. Is that called a gig? A performance
Yeah.
here in New York and Los Angeles. It's so nice, ladies and gentlemen. I am honored to have with us the president of the Philippine Ballet Theatre, Miss Marilou Magsaysay, Vice President Marichu Nepomuceno, and Miss Noemi Casino, the treasurer. Thank you so much, and I'll
Thank
be
you.
watching definitely on Saturday.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Bye.
Thank
you.
Bye for now. We'll be back,
Bye.
ladies and gentlemen.
See you at the theater.
See you. Was our that was our hold on, I need okay, that was our upbeat conversation with the three women leaders of the Philippine Ballet Theatre. They will be performing. The 18 performers will be on stage at the LaGuardia Performing Arts Center in Long Island City on Saturday, September 30, 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. So go now, buy your tickets from Miss Ida Bartolome. You can look for the details on their website at ffai.org. Okay, so just check the tickets there. And so let me show you a wonderful footage that I took of one of the performers of the repertoire of Jose Marie Chan when they performed at the Plaza Hotel last year. This is really my favorite, so I want you to see it again. Take a look. Perhaps love is like a resting place, a shelter from the storm. It exists to give you comfort, it is there to keep you warm. And in those times of trouble, when you are most alone, the memory of love will bring you home. Perhaps love is like a window, perhaps an open door. It invites you to come closer, it wants to show you more. And even if you lose yourself and don't know what to do, the memory of love will see you through. Oh, love to some is like a cloud, to some as strong as steel. For some a way of living, for some a way to feel. And some say love is holding on, and some say let it go. And some say love is everything, and some say they don't know. Perhaps love is like the ocean, full of conflict, full of change. Like a fire when it's cold outside, or thunder when it rains. If I should live forever and all my dreams come true, my memories of love will be of you. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I love that. I wish I could dance, but I could not. I can only watch. So please watch, ladies and gentlemen. This is brought to you by the Foundation for Filipino Artists, codes to the officers, led by John Kagawan, and of course, Tita Aida Bartolome, the founder of the 35-year-old nonprofit organization for Philippine Arts and Culture Foundation for Filipino Artists. And so for your tickets, you can call LV at 646-377-1478 or Tita Aida at 646 415-1853 to be able to get your tickets. And so, with that, I'd like to plug in this wonderful duo, the Kawaki comedians, Filipino comedians, who are also promoting the show of PBT in Los Angeles. Let's listen.
Hey Fe,
Hey, Odette.
let's invite everybody here to come and watch Music in Motion featuring the Philippine Ballet Theatre.
On October 21st at the UCLA Royce Hall.
Yep. And special guest
Aba, Martin Rivera.
and Dr. Raul Sunico. For tickets, you can get them at roycehall.org.
Yes, manood kayo ha. Kasi may raffle daw. First prize, round trip ticket to the Philippines.
Maganda yun. Pero
Okay.
gusto ko din yung second prize.
Ano yun?
Date with Martin Rivera.
And third prize,
Piano lessons
with Dr. Raul Sunico. Joke
Hmm.
lang po,
Di ko
pero
alam
manood
gusto
ho
yun.
kayo on October 21st. Music in
Motion.
How nice. So ako, I just want the date with Martin Rivera siguro. So all the best and to the performers. They just arrived last night. I hope they're doing fine and slept well. So it was really a heartwarming conversation with the three women leaders of the Philippine Ballet Theatre last night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so, they're easy to talk to. They're so nice ladies, very gracious, well-mannered, very articulate, and fun. Talagang, jam, chill na chill. So that's it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you again in our future episodes. Bye. Thank you and take care.